Let me be real for a second. If you are a real estate agent and you are not on YouTube, you're basically invisible to people trying to find you. While you're cold calling, knocking on doors, putting the next open house flyer on your Facebook all the time, right? Another agent is getting leads in their sleep. Listen, it's not because you're not good at selling homes and having a customer experience and all those things. It's not because you're not good at that. It's because they can't find you. You're invisible. Does that make sense? I want to help you fix that. Why should you use YouTube in 2025? Why? Every real estate agent needs to be on YouTube. Now I get it too. There's all the different platforms out there. There's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all those things. And listen, every platform has its perks. But today I'm going to break down why I believe you should be using YouTube for your lead gen and overall brand. So let's get into it. Now, most agents, right, they are stuck relying on referrals, postcards, or even cold calling. And listen, and I want to make this clear. Each one works. They do. You know what I'm saying? This sales one-on-one. You go after it, it's going to work. You put enough time in it, enough effort in it, it's going to work, right? But I've been in sales for 10 plus years. I know what it means to cold call. I know what it means to go knock on doors. I've done it all. I wanted to do this way smarter. Does that make sense? I wanted to do this way smarter. So if you're not showing up in this digital world, where this world is going, then you are going to be left behind. If you are not familiar with the term search engine optimization, you're going to get left behind. Right? I really want you to understand where I'm coming from here. YouTube is the number 2 search engine in the world. Let me say that again. YouTube is the number 2 search engine in the world, man. And if you're not on there, how are they going to find you? And there are some things about social media and YouTube, really specifically YouTube, that absolutely changes the game for your prospecting. Like for real talk. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get into those. But for some of y'all who don't believe me, I'm trying to tell you, don't believe me that YouTube is it's the number 2 search engine. I want to show you this real quick, just to really. So I went to Chat GPT, and I'm just going. Let me just put this down. Boom. Hold on. Let me adjust this real quick. I want you to see this. Let me see here if I did that right. Come over here. I think. Uh-oh. Okay. I am trying to see. Well, let me see. I can't see. All right, here we go. Possibly. Trying to move my screens around, y'all. All right. Get that right there. Now I can see. So let me show you what I did here. I went to Chat GPT and I asked Chat GPT. I said, what are the top search platforms in 2025? Right? Let me just do simple question. So as of 2025, top search platforms are dominated by tech giants, but consumer behavior is evolving, especially with AI, voice search, video first content shaping how people search. Here is a structured outline of the top platforms by category and usage types. I want you to really get where I'm going here. You know what I'm saying? I want you to get where I'm going. I didn't give it no other context. This was my question. What are the top search platforms in 2025? And see, you got, okay. All right. top traditional search engines, general use, right? These remain the most used platforms for broad everyday web searches: Google, right? Number 91% of global search traffic. Bing, Yahoo. Okay, Yahoo is declining in relevance because it's still used by the older demographic and integrated into some browsers, right? I ain't gonna lie, it does trip me out when I see like someone has to have a Yahoo email. I'm like, bro, you still got a Yahoo email? Good night. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So top video based, excuse me, top video based search platforms. YouTube, number one. YouTube, right there. See it? Right there. YouTube, number one. Second largest search engine globally after Google. AI has an AI. AI is quick. I mean, open AI, Chat GPT is quickly coming up behind here, but YouTube right now is still number two search engine globally after Google, preferred by Gen Z, millennials, and DIYers, right? SEO tips: use titles, tags, descriptions wisely. People search YouTube like Google. I want you to think about that. People search YouTube like Google. Ask yourself. I want you see if you're going to be a marketer, in 2025, you got to be in the mind of your consumer. What are they thinking as they are considering looking for a home in an area? Does that make sense? I want you to think about that. What are they thinking about trying to find a home in an area? Okay. TikTok is rising, right? It's coming right up behind them. Search engine for the next generation, right? Users increasingly type questions like how to buy a home in Texas or best local coffee shop. So it's coming up in TikTok, right? And so boom. Okay. Top AI chat-based search platforms, Chat GPT with browsing enabled, right? Used for deep research, contextual answers, and content generation, right? Now, I want you to think about this. Replacing Google for complex and multi-layered inquiries. And so think about why do you use ChatGPT, right? It's not like you can't find answers in Google, but if you have a multi-layered question, then it's so much easier to get to the answer, the thought process, the outline by using ChatGPT. It's changing the game. You got to think about this. What are my customers thinking about? They might be asking multi-layered questions of where to find a home, who to help them buy a home with, an agent in the area, whatever, agent in the area, top schools, everything. They asking all these multi-layered questions in Chat GPT. Here's the question: Will ChatGPT recommend you because you have put the work in on YouTube and other digital platforms to be identified by SEO for AI to find you and recommend you as that agent? Think about that. This is where your consumer's going. My consumer. This is where they're going to find answers about where they're looking for to buy a home. Okay. So I mean, and there's more here. Excuse me. But I want you to think about that this is where our customers are going to find answers for real estate. Okay. Move this screen back over. Okay. Okay. So it's again massive. No, so why YouTube? Why YouTube? Right? It has massive reach. YouTube is unique in many ways, right? It has this massive reach, but it also has SEO power. So you can be seen by thousands of people locally looking for something if you know how to do it correctly. Like I said, it's the second largest search engine right after Google. Now, granted, it is owned by Google, so hey, probably has a lot to do with it, but not really. It's also consumer behavior, right? The consumer behavior is driving this. Videos are prioritized in Google's search results. So it's going to help you rank for, so as you're ranking for local keywords, like if you're going to say, homes for sale in said city, living in, said city, cost of living in this city, you know what I'm saying? These videos will be ranked in Google Maps. I'm sorry, in Google search. I did not know this. I think this is very interesting. YouTube videos can also rank on Google Map listings and real estate blog posts. That's really interesting. Really, really interesting. Okay, so it's the reach, right? YouTube is going to allow you to reach a whole bunch of people who are looking for information for your city. Think about that. Right now, you can do the same thing if you can do something similar. If you look at neighborhoods and then you put together a marketing strategy where you send postcards, multi-layer postcards for several months to try to build to get the marketing out, to get in front of them 10, 12 times so they can start to like and trust you, right? And it works. I mean, it does work. By the time you get like your fourth or fifth postcard, you go like, okay, all right, okay, yeah, at least this person's consistent. Let me reach out to them, right? Something very similar. I'm gonna bring that in when we talk about YouTube. Here it is right here. Number 2, YouTube exponentially increases the like, know, and trust factor. You know what I'm saying? It does. Think about someone you watch on a vlog, right? So someone you like to watch on YouTube, your favorite YouTuber. You watch them for hours, man. Hours. You can't talk on the phone that long. Think about it. Could you spend 10 hours on the phone with the prospect? No. For you to try to do all the ways to help them build for you to build rapport and all those things to try to get in front of them, right? To build a rapport so they like, trust, and respect you, right? You got to, you will not, and especially at a scalable, especially with it being scalable, you cannot spend 10 hours a day with a person and you're trying to reach out to 20, 30, 50. Well, let's just say 5. You're trying to reach out to 5 people a day. You're trying to spend 10 hours each day with them. That's 50 hours between 5 people, 10 hours a pop. That's 50 hours. You cannot do that. But you know what can? YouTube. YouTube can do that for you. Now, and I'm going to talk about some things. So here's what people mess up with YouTube as well. That, they come at it from a vlog kind of standpoint, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just how you do it. You got to do it a certain way, right? You just don't go out there just doing anything. You just talking about your coffee for the day. There has to be a methodology to it, right? You got to lead people through a storyline. And that's what the vlog does. That's if you do it right and you vlogging for your channel, there's a way that you vlog it to lead them to a storyline and get them to a call to action so that they reach out to you and as a part of their research for the area. So you need to answer some questions in that vlogging process to get to build that like, trust, and know factor. Okay. You need to become the go-to expert for them. This is what YouTube allows you to do without you even talking to them. That's the power of YouTube. Think about how many people you trust just because you watch their channel all the time. They ain't met you, man. They don't know you, right? They really don't. They don't unless you finally reach out and connect with them, but they feel like they know you. It's the same. It's going to be the same thing right here on YouTube as a real estate agent. Okay, now I'm gonna make this next point. Point number 3: evergreen lead generation. It's evergreen. So Facebook is only gonna. These videos are gonna last for like 48 hours on Facebook, right? Your content on YouTube is searchable forever. So think about this. Someone down the line comes up and says, man, I'm thinking about moving to said city, or I'm thinking about relocating there, family, job, whatever, right? They want to come back to the area, come to this new area. You made the content 5 months ago, 10 months ago. they're going to find it's going to be day one for them in their research, and they'll be able to watch it. Watch all the stuff that all the hours of recording and content you've built into talking about a neighborhood, a city, a new subdivision, blah, blah. Even if you come in and you update the subdivision, even if it's an older subdivision, right? Depending on where you at. You know, if you're like in a Houston, they got subdivisions coming up all the time, right? And then there's so many. You can go a subdivision every day for a whole entire year, man. And you wouldn't cover all of Houston, right? Houston's just massive. But you can talk about them, right, in your said city, even if it's an older neighborhood, right? Because someone's still trying to understand I'm trying to move to this area. What areas will have the homes that I like? What areas will have the homes that I'm looking for? The school district also. You can talk about all those things. All you're trying to do is be a tour guide for people in your city. That's it. That is the secret. And when you do that, they like, trust, and respect you. When they like, trust, and respect you. And so when they reach out to you, like, man, I love your videos. Oh, you were talking about this, and I'm thinking about this neighborhood, this side of town. I saw your video. What do you think about it? And they got homes that fit my price range. That's it. Like, you got it. That's the game. That is the game right there. Evergreen lead generation. That video will serve you forever. For real. Forever. It's evergreen. Super cool. That is extremely unique. And so we combine when you combine this, like I say, with lead magnets, you do a free location guide in the video description, right? This helps build your CRM list, right? So you want to put something out there, lead them, teach them, show them some things, right? Put you some sort of lead magnet in the video so that they will reach out, and when they connect with you, then you put them into your CRM, and now you have another drip campaign that connects to them so that you stay in constant contact with them until they're ready to make their buying decision. And all this can be automated in your sleep. Think about that. I'm for real. Think about that. This will change the game. This is how you work smarter and not harder. Okay. Number 4, local targeting, right? And community engagement. YouTube will allow you to dominate your niche market. It will. And I also want to make this caveat too, because some people are going to say, "Oh man, dude, I'm in Houston. I'm in some major city. We got like 10 people who are on YouTube." Let me tell you, it's not oversaturated. Okay, it's not. Why people are scared to be on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. So it's not. You're not gonna be oversaturated, even if they got 50,000 subscribers, even if they got 20,000, 10,000, 1,000, no 1,000. Right? Like, it doesn't matter. There are so many people. Well, now, if you're in a smaller market, it could be a little different, right? But not really, because here's what happens: people gravitate to those that they like, trust, and respect. People gravitate to certain types of folks, right? And so your personality may fit them. You are unique. There's people who prefer you over others just because they like the way you deliver your content. That's how it is. And it's super cool. And the algorithm will help put your video in front of them because it recognizes your personality, liking their personality likes your personality, and they will continue to put you in front of them without you doing anything else. Okay. Local targeting. You can set it up in such a way that you can that you can target local, that you can be the local SEO preferred content creator. That makes sense. So whether you're talking about local market updates, the neighborhood walkthroughs, like say new construction tours, family friendly things to do, whatever. Even if you're not a family friendly person, if you like the nightlife and all that stuff, you want to do nightlife stuff, you can do the nightlife stuff. You can do it however you prefer, whoever you sell to can find your content, because YouTube will show them your content, because you're making it for that particular avatar. This is who you like to work with. You like to work with the business folks, they will find you because your content will speak to that type of person. And YouTube will then create a profile of those who prefer your type of information as it relates to this city, and they will send it to them. Super cool. Again, it also allows you to attract out of state relocators, first time home buyers, right? And even investors, people, if they are trying to figure out an area and your content's coming up to represent that area, and then they watch you for hours, they're going to trust you and they're going to reach out to you. You put some lead magnets in there to help with the process, and then you may have it to a point where you start seeing some things, and then because you're lead magnets and because you're drip campaigns, then you might have a strategy in which you then reach out to them. But it's feeling nice and warm right at this point because they've been watching your content. You reach out. Oh my goodness, can't believe you actually called me. It's all kind of ways to work this thing, y'all. Now, this is a point, but I also want to be careful with this point too. So you can showcase listings better than you can photos, right? So if you do a home tour in your video and you have all these eyes who are watching your channel all the time, then the exposure of that video is unique compared to your normal MLS, right? You have active buyers who are looking, people who are researching the area, and then you're bringing up your own listings that are on your channel. You have a unique position over other realtors in the area, real estate agents in the area. You do. Now, here's why. Now, this can be done wrong, right? This can be done wrong. When you do it, this is how you do it wrong. You just take you just go record your home tour, put the address on your description and post it. That's wrong. No one's going to find that. They ain't gonna find it because they ain't even searching for the address. Now, if someone's searching for that specific address, they'll find it. But if they're not looking for that specific address, they will not find that house. So you need to be the attractor to eyes so that when you have your listings, you put your listings on your YouTube channel in such a way that is telling a story and that is still guiding people through the city. You have to do it a certain way. Now, there's other styles to one specific house videos, and that's usually luxury. Usually hot luxury will get you there, right? Even those, you don't even really put this address. You still have to sell it in YouTube world a different way, right? So you have the luxury, nice luxury home in said city, right? $10 million home, $5 million home in such and such city. What can you get for $5 million in Texas? What can you get for 10 million, 20 million, 30? You know what I'm saying? Like there's ways to structure it because it's a standalone on its own. When you get to high luxury like that, it is a standalone on its own because it's just super cool. This is why HGTV exists. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, I love this point. Why should agents get on YouTube? Let me tell you. See, I've been on YouTube for a long time. Even the origins of this channel I went viral on this channel when I was in college and I had no idea what I was doing. It's one of my oldest videos. You can go take a look at it. This is one of my oldest videos that went viral on this channel. Agents, I became a partner on YouTube ages ago on this channel. Had no idea what I was doing, man. We was acting fool in Walmart. It was kind of funny. But let me tell you, this is what most agents don't realize. YouTube, right? There's multiple streams of income that comes out of having influence on YouTube. So you have the money that you're going to make from selling a home, right? Your YouTube channel grows and it gets popular. You're gonna get income just from YouTube AdSense, right? Let's say you start dropping some affiliate links in there because you use a microphone like this one right here, or you have all kind of you use a microphone. There's some consistent equipment. You got a camera that you use, right? You can have all these affiliate links to those, and you have a revenue stream there. Oh, it gets even better. When you look at folks like Ryan Serhant, Serhant has he has a Serhant blue Mercedes Benz. He goes around doing all his videos, doing his luxury stuff, doing his thing. But here's what's awesome: the brother has a contract with Mercedes Benz, so that he always has Mercedes in his videos, right? He ain't sold the house yet, but I mean, yes, he has. But I'm just saying. Let me trying to give you something here. This dude is making money from Mercedes Benz just because he has the Benz in his video. Does that make sense? Before the video even sold the house, he's made money on the video. Now, some people like say, well, I'm not a Ryan Serhant, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to be a Ryan Serhant. You know what you can do? You can have affiliate link to the microphone that you use. You can have a affiliate link to the camera that you use. You can have a affiliate link to the gimbal that you use. You can have affiliate links to all that stuff, and you'll make money off of it. Like, it's for real. Then you get a little bigger. You do some stuff. You get a little bigger. You have some brand. You might get a brand sponsorship with that particular microphone or with that camera, right? That's more money. You can create multiple streams of income with YouTube before you sell a house. We have another channel that and this is the channel that I do my production on. That's what we do all of our real estate videos on, community tours and all those things. Well, that channel is our total brand, and that brand has grown and developed over the years. But when we were doing RVing, and we were RVing full time, we had one of the largest RV manufacturers reach out to us, and then we did a deal with them before we even went viral. We hadn't went viral yet, and we was making money because we had influence through YouTube. This is the power of YouTube. This is the power of social media. This is the power of YouTube, man. And I'm gonna add this last piece here because this piece is critical, especially if you were like me in the beginning. You're trying to grow your business. You're trying to grow your influence. You're trying to create. You're trying to sell homes, right? You're trying to market. YouTube is cost effective. Cost effective from the standpoint it's not a lot of startup costs to get going. All you need, if you got a phone, you got an up-to-date phone, you got an iPhone, something new, you can use that. That's all you need. Now, I would recommend get your little microphone to connect to it, and you can get one of those for like $50. Check the link in the description below, because I actually have a microphone that'll work really, really well for you. Bluetooth mic that'll work well for you. It's one of the microphones I'm using right here, but I'll put a link in the description for you, because that is what I use on a cell phone. I use this on my camera, which is it's the same brand, different setup, but it's a nice Bluetooth microphone that you can use. Get your microphone. People can work with, kind of okay video quality, but if your audio is trash, that's it. They out. The listening experience has to be great. Okay. So you want a good listening experience. But it's cost effective. Organic growth, cost effective organic growth. Now, it is a little slower. So I'm not gonna sit here and say this is about to be a get rich quick, and once you put up a video, all kind of folks are gonna be hitting you up. No, I mean so we launched the real estate. We launched the real estate in our channel. It took about a month and a half for us to get our first lead. Now that's not normal, but we got our first lead. We're working through the process with that lead, and looking forward to getting this deal closed up here really soon. But we got our first lead in a month and a half, right? Again, that's not typical. Okay. But it happened. I mean, but what I'm saying is that it happens, man. Like, this lead reached out because they've been watching my videos. You know what I'm saying? The videos working for me, and while I was asleep, I didn't know. And this is the power of this thing, man. It's the power of this thing. So it's cost effective from a marketing. Again, it doesn't cost that much to get up. No, you know what I'm saying? It don't cost that much to put up it's free to set up a YouTube channel and run with it, right? So you're gonna spend some time learning how to edit and videos and that sort of deal. But there's free software for that. Open source video editors, once you learn the basics, it's pretty cut and dry. You don't. I'm not saying you have to be super duper all the things. Just make it simple, especially right now in 2025. The way that that video is going on YouTube right now is doing that pendulum swing back to kind of just organic, just organic looking videos. Like some people, consumers are getting tired of the high production videos. They want just a normal stuff. They want some normal conversations. So my wife and I, we'll go out there, we go look at some homes, we talk about the area, and we just keep it really, really chilled, right? Like just vlog style. But we're walking them through a process, and we're guiding them through a city and letting them know, here are the cool things, here are the places to see, people to hang, not having people to hang with, places to see, homes you can buy, different price points that you're looking for. And you got a solid video, and you have just educated somebody on an area as they're researching. Put it like this. For me, when I was looking into the area that we're moving into, there was nobody on YouTube. So I'm looking, trying to figure out like these cities and all this other, nothing. So how do it was a pure guess. We had to go out there and drive and look around before we could figure out, is this city a city that we want to move to? I don't know. Yeah, we had to go out there and drive it, man. It was brutal. Because I couldn't. There was no way to research it. No one had anything out there. So we decided to do it. And we're going to see how it plays out, which I already know how it's going to play out because we've done this before, Okay. So listen, if you're a real estate agent and you're not using YouTube, hit me up. If you listen, you are missing the modern front door of your business. Does that make sense? You're missing it. Your business is not being seen, and you need to be seen. You need to be where your customers are looking for answers. They're looking for answers on YouTube. Provide the answer. Does that make sense? Provide the answer for them. That's all you got to do. Once you get into the head of how they're trying to find what they're looking for, marketing becomes a lot easier. Start creating valuable, consistent content, right? And you will attract clients who are already searching for someone like you. For real. And so if you want to begin a strategy on how to use YouTube, give me a shout. All my contact information is below. You can set up a calendar. You can set up a Zoom meeting, man. Let's get on Zoom. Let's talk about what your goals are. And I want to help you get started on your YouTube journey, right? And help you win. You know what I'm saying? Join the dojo. Listen, join the dojo. I have all the links in the description below. We have a whole community that we're growing, the folks who are like-minded, who are out there trying to figure out how to use YouTube to grow their business because they want to work smarter and not harder. Come join the dojo, right? Become a real estate marketing master. I want to help you. I want to help you on this journey. Do I have it all answered? I don't have all the answers just yet. We're working on it, but we're all running into one direction to become really, really good at this. Now, what I do know, I know YouTube, and we're learning real estate, but I know YouTube. So I'm looking forward to helping you. Hey, make sure you hit that like button, and subscribe as well. And I'm so looking forward to working with you in the future. Come on and join us dojo, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.